Yeah, I think just an opportunity to kind of walk through what folks, will get, by going through us, getting the custom sparks, everything, the power of Huzi, and then also, everything else that, we're throwing in as well to really help the agents navigate, the market, navigate the season that we're in.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, so you get your members, John, Huzi Plus Kitchen members get access to all of Huzi plus exclusive offers of your custom design sparks with your coaching wisdom. And then super exciting that you're also offering for all of your annual Huzi Plus Kitchens members access to your masterclass, right?
We are, absolutely. So Joel and I, in 2024, we recorded in the different disciplines of leadership and strategy, all things marketing and all things operation. So we played on the agent to CEO theme. So the CEO conversations, the CMO conversations, and the COO conversations. And we did live trainings and recordings and created what became the agent to CEO masterclass. So what we're offering, because it's such a great support tool to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, that you have those resources to tap back into. So for every member, for every subscriber, everybody that has Huzi Kitchens and through coachkitchens.ai, they will have access to the masterclass. And I mean, like, I revisit it on the marketing side of things all the time. We do in practice what we talk about in the CEO stuff and the strategy stuff and the leadership stuff. Like we live that. And then obviously all the COO stuff. I mean, it's worth the price of admission just to have access to that. Like every time I sit with Joel, I mean, I take notes. So just having him and having, over 24 different specific topics, everything operation, it's really powerful
I,
stuff.
can I share an idea with you, John, that I can't wait to get to with you?
Yeah.
In that sense, we have the custom sparks and whatnot. And with our new interface with Satori, I just want to show you, let's see here, actually, let me share this screen instead. Like I'm looking to make a board, a template for you that's something like this. Is my own personal one. So I just want to share it with you here. This is my own daily sort of empowerment board here. So I have my list of questions that I ask myself every morning in different parts of my business. And then I have my board set up to where I have my favorite resources. And I have here on the left business, on the right personal side. So this is my leadership and sales skills and vision skills. And with this sort of board, I just quickly connect the dots between, oh, maybe I want to talk sales skills. I'm going to give this to my AI and I want to talk here. Or if I'm talking with my business, maybe it's my, personal, my relationships, my spirituality, and my body. I'm doing this one over here. But this sort of board is like a templatized resource area too for copywriting, for personal development, for onboarding, for training. You can have all of your tutorials lined up on a board. And so just so you know, I'm really excited to start making these templates of these boards too for your clients.
Dude, if you can create some templates in there to just easy to model after, that would be awesome. Yep. Awesome. Just because we all need a little inspiration, right? To be able to really draw from, to be able to help us execute. I can tell you, Dave Nitchie was in Sarasota and been coaching Dave for a long time. And he jumped up out of his seat once he saw you, kind of going through everything, and he saw Satori, because I had told him about Satori. And he said, sign me up. And that's what I was bugging Danielle. I was like, I need a link. I got to sell it now. And I need a link. And he's like, dude, he goes, I don't care when you send it to me. As soon as you send it to me, I'm signing up. And so he shot me a message, and he goes, hey man, almost midnight. Just whatever. But he goes, create it. So he definitely dove into Satori, and he goes, man, I've been creating these boards to help me with this business. And he goes, books, YouTube videos, websites, marketing personas, sync them all together to help create an investor ICP for some land developments that he's a part of. And it's literally taken under 10 minutes from setting up the board to having information I needed. He goes, if it was it would have taken me hours if I only used ChatGPT for it. So he's loving it. I did. If you've ever built a webinar, I mean, it's hours, weeks. You don't want to get to it. You finally get to it. So I put together a webinar beginning of the month. And I take training video, Joel and I did from YouTube. I took the best business books around, Dan Kennedy stuff, Russell Brunson stuff, the One to Many book, which is the book for webinars. And I took I took our Agent to CEO website, plugged it into it. And I said, I want to build a webinar, the perfect webinar, utilizing the concepts that we're talking about, following XYZ inside of Agent to CEO, and built it. It built it out, Eric. I kid you not. Took less than 15 minutes to build out all of the bullet points for the webinar. The team then spent a couple hours dialing in the slides. I reviewed them for about 15 minutes, told them to make the changes. They made the changes. In 3 hours, we had built out a webinar slide deck.